Alrighty, guys. This is well, like I suppose, like a tutorial for like beginners in BDO. I've been playing for about 2 months now. Really like it. Uh, First things first, I suppose. This is a grinding game, like everybody knows that, and don't take that lightly. I mean, you need to fucking grind. I mean, I have my PC on like 24/7, always doing something more or less. So this is just going to be a like basic guide on how to get started, I guess. And as the more experienced players can see, I haven't really gotten that far yet. Still wearing like Granil armor, got a few pieces of boss gear, but it's like nothing special really. So when I started out, uh, like everyone, I didn't know shit about the game. Um, so I just made a character. I actually looked up a video on YouTube, like short introduction of every character, like what are their specialties, their awakened powers, and stuff like that. Fell in love with the Dark Knight, and yeah, started one of those. Play the game through, well, play it until the awakening part, and then since then I've just been grinding. Um, I've actually been quite lucky with the things I've gotten so far, like the boss gear and stuff like that. I mean, that's not easy to come by. This I got out of a like Laureen family box, like one of the event boxes. And this is yeah, this as well came out of an event box, I think. Uh, but I did enhance these gloves all the way from 0 to 16. Oh, sorry, 18 or try. Took me long as time. Haven't even got the memory fragments to repair them fully yet. Uh, so basically, what I did, I just leveled up like to max to 56. After that, I just kind of like established my area of like interest. And since I'm grinding most of the time over here at Sauce and Garrison, I'm based in Velia, since well, it's quite close basically, and also I fish like a lot every day when I go to work and shit. I go fish. So Velia is like the sweet spot for me right now. Might change it up, go to Sangren Bazaar because I'm thinking about starting Fogans. Already been here, tried it out a bit. Seems quite okay, and also because I need a Pillar Face scrolls or the scrolls written in ancient language because yeah, memory frags once again. Um, so basically, yeah, what I did was I leveled up to 56, established myself here. Like because when you're leveling up, you run around a bunch of cities, and when you're full and you got stuff you want to keep, you sort of just go to a storage. You put some stuff in here, and you put some stuff someplace else, you know, like in Calpheon or something like that. So what I did when I hit 56 was basically I transported. I went to all the different cities, transported everything to Velia. So I had everything more or less in one place. I still have some shit left, I think, somewhere. Yeah, I've got like some stones here and blah blah, but it's not important really. Um, so what was the first thing? Like the first thing I wanted to do was to like get some money and so I could get like the base gear, you know, in order to solo grind, not efficiently, but not having it being a struggle uh, at the same time. So what I actually did is I actually went ahead and bought a bunch of pearls, and then I bought like outfits. Pretty sure I bought like two of these Darkness Interna, and then they sell for about 100 million each on the marketplace. So I started off with like 200 million. What I did then is I bought Duo and Pry Grunil armor. Also bought a duo Ultimate Rosar Kriegsmesser, sorry, my bad. And I also bought the Ultimate Thorn 3 Vediant. And this came a bit later. But basically I bought like some random ass shit, weapons, and the Granil armor because, well, it's pretty cheap and it gives you like an all-around nice amount of AP, max life and shit like that. Decent armor as well. And then from there, I didn't really care about it, like accessories. I also had running gloves before the bags, but I didn't really care about like accessories and shit like that because accessories are fucking expensive to get like really good ones. Since when you enhance them, you enhance them with each other, and if you fail, they both break. So yeah, fucking expensive. I haven't really gotten around to that. Don't have that type of income to really take that risk. So yeah, I bought two outfits, sold them 200 mil, bought like Granil. You can also go and buy like heaves, I suppose. Uh, like strength shoes. Uh, it's also pretty neat. Gives you more HP than AP. Some people actually go with like two pieces of heave, two pieces of Granil, so you get the AP and you get the more HP, you know. I just went with the Granil because I'm not sure, ignorant, I suppose, and I didn't feel like I needed extra HP. Um, After that, I basically just went ahead and grinded for like, I don't know, a few hundred hours at Sawsense. Um, I can make a video on the rotation there, but I think there's already like good ones out there, and Sawsense isn't the best place to grind anyhow. It's not the best money, it's not the best loot, since you get like three pieces of trash loot you have to turn in, one over here and two over here. But what I like about it, as I said before, is that it's close to Velia, um, and well, the rotation is just pretty sweet. You know, it's I don't know, it's like the first rotation I ever learned, so I guess I'm quite used to it, and I'm too lazy to learn anything new. And it says here optimal AP 100 to 180. I wouldn't say 100. I'd say go around 120 or more to be efficient here. But you know, if you're good at the game, like if you've played before and you know what you're doing, go ahead. So after I farmed that, I actually got lucky because we recently had like two events where you could just do like a mini quest, kill fucking imps and kill like trolls or something, and you would get a plus 15 weapon box. So you get a weapon plus 15, you enhanced it to try, and then you could sell it back to an NPC for 300 million apiece. So that was like 600 million for me, um, just like free from an event. So what I did with that is I bought a Sarka Kriegsmesser, which you can see I'm kind of struggling with enhancing at the moment. But I'll get there. And I've also got, oh, okay. I've also put in a pre-order for a Kudum ornament knot offhand. Uh, this one right here, so that's like 300 million right there. Um, my advice would actually be to go for the offhand, Kudum offhand uh, first. And the reason behind that is you can see it seems like my current offhand is giving me more AP, but if you look at the item effect, you can see extra AP against monsters plus 28, and that's a fucking lot. So for PvE, this is like the bee's knees. Like, just try to get one of these first. You don't have to get the Kudum first, but yeah, I would recommend to try to save up for it. Uh, it's going to give you an incredible boost. You don't even have to get the Pry one. Like, you can get probably like plus 14. That gives you 19 AP extra against monsters, for example. Um, So I'm waiting for that right now. Um, and I'm just gonna keep it pry until I get like all the other boss gear. Maybe I'll try to get it try if I get it lucky with like memory frags and shit like that. Um, so basically where I'm at now, I've just got a bunch of shit gear, and I know this is like a mess, but I can probably try to explain it to like the new players, I suppose. These two green items, these are just random green items that I've gotten from loot, but I've saved them so I can use them for fail stacking, which is basically when you're trying to upgrade gear. If you fail, you get a fail stack. The higher fail stack, the larger the chance it is to get a successful enhancement the next time. So basically, I just use these and enhance them with the intent of failing, just to get a higher fail stack. So when I actually want to enhance something that I want to upgrade, I can use those fail stacks on this. There are like such good videos out there on fail stacking and how to do it. So that's what I use these for. This is just an outfit for like cooking and stuff like that. This is like the most basic outfit ever. It gives cooking time minus 1 second and some movement speed. Um, so that's something I've just started with actually. Same with this grounding armor, just use it for fail stacking. Same with the reblast shoes. These I would say are actually the best choice for fail stacking because these can be bought from the blacksmith in Velia. Um, yeah, this guy, trying an underfoe. You can buy the shoes and you can also repair with them, so you don't have to use memory fragments to repair the fucking gear. This is a random belt I still have. I don't know in case I fuck mine up or something like that. These are two random fishing rods. Don't know why I haven't gotten rid of them yet. Sarker Kriegsmesser, I'm planning on changing my main weapon to this one as soon as it gets duo or try. This is my current fishing rod. It's +1 because, I don't know, more durability, I suppose. This is another fishing rod, book of XP, some potions to like give me buffs and shit like that. Don't know why I have that. This is to reset skills. This is some colors. This is energy recovery, item drop rate. This is more like, you higher chance of dropping rare items, I suppose, or all items, I suppose. These are food buffs, I suppose. XP scrolls, random potions, some crafting or cooking materials, I suppose. Potions, regular potions, mana and life. Some stones, event stuff, beer. These are like enhancement stones, sharps and hards, which you use beyond +15. You can combine these with the black stones for armor and weapon, and you get concentrated magical blackstone armor or weapon. You can use them when your gear is +15 and you want to go pry, do, or try Ted Pen. This is the stones you'll use basically. Um, Random loot. I'm not actually sure what the fuck this is for, but I'm saving them because they're probably good for something in the future. Uh, some more cooking things. These are items that my workers are producing at the moment. I haven't really started that yet. I just wanted to try it out, so I got like 6 or 7 workers, just put them on different farms with active nodes, just to see if I can make any profit. And as it turns out, no. If I don't know what I'm doing, no, you cannot make profit. All right. Um, Furthermore, got some like crown stones, cleansed black, magic blackstone, all of them used for enhancing. Some event stuff, more enhancing stuff. Uh, Carrots for my like mounts and horses to keep the energy up and HP up. Random loot, random event stuff, relics. Well, basically, there's just a bunch of fucking crap in here, really. Um, So, I know one of the biggest questions is like money making in BDO, like how do you get a steady income? And a lot of people mention like there's a lot of AFK methods and there's a lot of semi AFK methods, blah de blah de blah. And honestly, like fuck that. You need to work. You need to be active. You need to play the fucking game in order to get any decent income, you know. So basically, grinding is your best option. Saucens isn't the best for income, but I make maybe between, I don't know, 8 and 12 million an hour here, depending on like the buffs and shit that I use if I have like more item drops and stuff like that. Um, and it also depends on how you count. Like right now, we have an event that gives you random loot items that you can use simple alchemy to get like a box, and from that box uh, you get like random items. Most likely you'll get like memory fragments, so those are like 750k each, and you get like two from the box, I think. So that's like 1.4, 1.5 million. Yeah, exactly 1.5 million. But I don't count that because, well, I'm gonna use the memory fragments. I'm not gonna sell them. But if you don't feel like enhancing, you're just gonna pre-order like pre-enhanced gear. Just sell them. You can count that to profit, I suppose. So basically, grinding, just grinding, 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 grinding. And what do you need to grind? Well, as I said, try to get some grinding gear. Try to get some like the pry or duo weapons. Don't bother about like accessories and shit like that. Um, One thing that I also found is pets. You need. I know my pets are shit. Don't worry about it. You need pets in order to be efficient because your pets loot for you. Uh, so you wanna. Well, the best is to get 5 pets. You can have 5 pets active at the same time. But those are expensive, and also you kind of need to spend some money, like IRL money, in order to get them. Except for these event ugly shits. So basically, my pets right now, they pick up items every 3.6 seconds, all 5 of them. So more or less 1.5 times per second loot gets picked up. And when you're grinding, like there's gonna be a lot of loot. If you're gonna stop by yourself and pick up every piece of loot, you're not gonna be efficient, and the money per hour is gonna be shit. So try to get pets like as soon as possible. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, I suppose, these are ultimate granule parts. When you buy them, they're just green pieces, and you can get them to pry. But I used an ultimate stone just to boost like the stats of them. Ultimate armor reform stone, and basically what it does is well, it heightens the stats of the armor. I did the same for my weapons as well. And depending on which class, you might want to focus either your primary or your awakened weapon. Uh, I tried to focus on getting a decent awakening weapon because I use mostly awakening skills. But as it turns out, this Rosar Kriegsmesser just has more AP, I suppose. And that's about it. Um, I'm quite new to this YouTube shit, so this might be a little sloppy, might be insanely bad, probably is. So just let me know, like, questions and shit like that. What do you want me to show you? Do you want me to investigate something for you, or, you know, just hit me up. Let me know if you need any help. Like, just ask. Maybe I'll put up a Discord and shit, and I'll try to answer some questions and stuff like that. Maybe we can figure something out, I suppose. But yeah, that's it for this time. Hope you learned something. I did, which is that I suck at making videos at the moment. uh, Hope you all doing good. Take care. Bye.